Former AOA member Jimin released the first teaser for her new solo comeback. The teaser shows Jimin trapped in a glass box, and it seems like she's referencing the controversy with AOA's Mina that affected her deeply. Let's make sure to support her. Speaking of Jimin's, BTS's Jimin is going to be the next member to release his solo album, and the news was given by Jimin himself. He did a Weverse live on February 10th to communicate with fans and to drop some news that they didn't expect themselves. During the broadcast, Jimin revealed, "The album I have prepared will be released around March. I would be really thankful if you look forward to it a lot." Star News then reported that officials from Big Hit met with officials from music broadcasting shows, where it was revealed that he'll perform more than 2 songs. With the way Namjoon and Hoseok have surprised us with the solo music that they've released, fans are convinced that Jimin's solo album is going to be something that we never expected. After becoming the biggest shareholder of SM Entertainment, it seems like HYBE labels have other, much bigger plans. It was reported that HYBE is trying to acquire an extra 25%, bringing in total stake in SM Entertainment to 40%. HYBE had agreed to purchase producer Lee Soo-man's shares in the company, and HYBE also decided to make an offer to SM's minority shareholders. Since both companies are at the top of the industry, people are wondering if the Fair Trade Commission will approve the offer after they make their review. The Financial Supervisory Services Electronic released a disclosure on February 10th saying that HYBE had signed a contract to acquire 3,523,420 shares of SM Entertainment from Lee Soo-man at 422.8 billion Korean won by March 6th. HYBE plans to acquire a total of 43.7% of SM Entertainment shares, but this number doesn't account for the additional shareholdings that will result from the company's new agreement with Kakao and its convertible bond contract. If Kakao's future stocks are included, HYBE would have approximately 40%. However, Align Partners believes that HYBE's offer price was too low and their stake would be closer to 9.1%. The filing was revealed on February 11th after being previously undisclosed. HYBE becoming the largest shareholder of SM Entertainment and possibly acquiring the company was not on anyone's bingo card this year, yet here we are. When Brave Girls had their sudden rise to the charts with Rollin' when they were on the brink of disbandment, everyone thought that they were witnessing the group's success story, but it seems like their short-lived popularity didn't do much for the group's future. The members' contracts are about to expire in less than a week, but insiders are predicting that Brave Girls are headed towards disbandment. The insiders in question said that with the members' exclusive contracts ending on February 16th, Brave Entertainment should have released a statement on the group's future direction. However, this all seems to be the fault of Brave Entertainment. After Brave Girls went viral with Rollin' in 2021, fans expected Brave Entertainment to give the group continuous schedules, but that didn't end up happening. It's safe to say that they weren't able to replicate their success with Rollin', and fans were even more disappointed in the way that the company was managing Brave Girls. The group's first solo concert, which was set to be held in January of 2022, abruptly got cancelled, and after that, they held no official online schedules for over a year. The official fan club members were the most disappointed of all, as they didn't receive any benefits for their memberships despite paying high prices for it. Throughout 2022, Brave Girls didn't hold a single fan meeting, birthday event, or anything similar to it. In fact, the only official communication Brave Girls had with their fans in 2023 was through a New Year greeting. Fans of the group are a mix of angry and disappointed, commenting, "How stupid of a company do you have to be to not capitalize on their sudden and unexpected viral success? That's ridiculous. Whatever happens to the group, we wish them the best of luck on their future endeavors." NCT's Taeyong has worried fans as he appeared to be in pain during a performance. More than a week ago, Taeyong talked about the pain he was experiencing in his back and how it got so bad sometimes that his legs got paralyzed. Then fans dug up all the times that Taeyong appeared to have been suffering from back pain but had to perform. This one seems to be one of those cases. NCT 127 performed at the MBC show Music Core on February 11th, but Taeyong looked like he was trying to endure pain while performing. His hands kept shaking uncontrollably too. SM has yet to give a statement regarding this as of February 11th, but we hope he's okay. Super Junior's HeeChul's is currently under fire for some comments that he made. He made an appearance as a guest on an Africa TV livestream on February 9th, which was hosted by comedian and BJ Taekun. HeeChul seemingly appeared drunk on the livestream, which is probably why he went on so many rants and pissed off so many people. Clips from the livestream went viral, and they were nothing good. HeeChul talked about how he was being criticized for not donating just because he made it all in private, expressing that he has donated a large amount of money, but he did it privately. He went on that it was okay when nobody knew, then started calling the women's generation community degrading and vulgar words before he was stopped. It came to the point that the hosts were trying to change the topic or mute his mic altogether, and finally managed to do so. These comments didn't sit well with others. Women's Generation is an online community that consists consists of only women, with most members being very vocal about feminism, even if they can sometimes come off very strong or radical about it. Though people may not agree with what the community stands for, people still agree that he shouldn't be calling women derogatory names. But it doesn't end there. HeeChul then continued to express his support and close relationship with Bulgyum, a Korean YouTuber. Bulgyum was accused in 2018 of being misogynistic by Women's Generation. They claimed that his greeting word boidu was a mix of the Korean word see you next Tuesday and haidu, a slang phrase of hi that trended in Korea a few years ago. The men who support him say that it's a mix between Bulgyum's name and the word haidu. Even though it's not sure what Bulgyum's intention was when inventing this greeting, HeeChul stood behind him and said that there was nothing wrong with boidu. HeeChul also talked about the nationwide Japan ban that took place in 2019. This ban was a wave of boycott of Japanese products, which started in South Korea as a response to the Japan-South Korea trade dispute. He even raised his voice when he spoke, saying, "When No Japan began, I was like, F that, I mean, seriously," then called everyone who took part in it stupid. His rant was stopped by Taeyong, who was quick to turn his microphone off. He proceeded to ask HeeChul to calm down again, but he went on a rant about the No Japan ban when his microphone was turned back on. HeeChul wasn't done just yet. He also came for cat moms, who are women who take care of street cats by feeding, treating, and spaying them. Korean misogynists share the same thoughts as him. Those who criticize them think that these women only show empathy to cats and are emotionally attached to the animals and not to their partners. These men blame the single lifestyle and the love that these women have for the animals for not them wanting to get married and have children. To them, cat moms have mental issues, and that's why K-pop fans have been criticizing HeeChul for his remarks. The remarks that got him a lot of backlash, though, were those about HeeChul's former Super Junior members Kangin and Taeyong. For some of you that aren't aware, Kangin left the group after getting caught drinking under the influence twice, getting into a fight with two other men outside of a bar, and allegedly drunkenly attacking a woman at a bar. HeeChul admitted that Kangin messed up and deserved all the criticism he got. However, he also ended up defending Kangin's aggressive personality by saying that Kangin isn't the type who can stay away from fights. He said, "At the very least, he wasn't a bad guy to me. He had guts, but he was a very good friend of mine." Lastly, he spoke of Taeyong, saying that he's good looking but also a manly man, describing him as an alpha male. Even though what he was saying about Eunwoo could have been seen as praise, the fact that he related some of his statements about him to the topic of school mistreatment got a lot of attention. HeeChul said that if you talked to Eunwoo about school mistreatment, he would have cussed a lot more. He then explained that even though he has a certain image on TV, if he had heard about someone who mistreated others in school, he would say, "Hyungnim, bring them here," and would have slapped him. While some people thought that HeeChul was praising Eunwoo, others didn't like the fact that he brought Eunwoo into the conversation in the first place and even compared him to Kangin. A netizen argued that just because Eunwoo would get mad over school mistreatment, he wouldn't be someone to slap others, and that HeeChul was greatly damaging his reputation by comparing him to Kangin. HeeChul also talked about missing schedules on the pretenses that he was sick because he wanted to go to a friend's birthday party instead. Even though some people gave him the benefit of the doubt, his history seems to suggest otherwise. A couple of years ago, people noticed that he subscribed to an anti-feminist YouTube channel that blamed the victims of the Nth Room. He also reacted strangely to Honey J's story about her being followed, as he told her to focus on the importance of her giving the other guy the benefit of the doubt. Netizens commented on the live stream, but they were all negative and bashed HeeChul for what he said. They included things like, "I didn't know that he was someone like this. He's totally out for me now," and "a typical ilbe." What do you think about HeeChul's remarks? Share your thoughts in the comments and hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!